history of Waldorf education began in 1919 in Stuttgart in Germany with World War I. And what happened with World War I was the event that everybody thought was unfathomable actually happened. And it was a great sadness, and there were lots of people who came together after the war to try to figure out ways to heal society. And the founder of Waldorf education, Rudolf Steiner, was one of them. For us in particular, in 1987, we had a group of parents that were led by Sheila Rubin, who's the founder of our school.
Our kindergarten grew to 2 kindergartens, and then 2 kindergartens and a nursery program. And eventually we really needed to start a grades program. It was a wonderful journey. It was fantastic to take those children, the first grades class of the school, from 1st grade through 8th grade, and to see them now. They have become amazingly independent, creative, competent, responsible young adults.
What I really value about this program is that the children are nurtured as people, and they're nurtured to be good and kind and helpful citizens, and they're strong academically. So I could say that the school that I came out of when I was growing up made me strong academically, but didn't worry so much about those other parts of who I was. And here at the Waldorf School, your teachers look to see what you're not as good at and try to help you strengthen those things so that you become very well-rounded. And that's what I see in my children, is they're well-rounded.
One of the other interesting things we do at the Waldorf School is that the children start with foreign language in grade 1, and they take not only 1 foreign language, but they take 2. And it's taught immersion style, and what that means is that the teacher is a native, not only because the children can acquire the native accent, but because they can acquire some feeling about what this country is to this person. So the teacher not only teaches the language, but really embodies the culture.
Russian and Spanish, starting in 1st grade, is something that you don't hear often. It really makes them think and lets them live independently. I get compliments all the time how independent my daughter actually is, and I'm not afraid talking to adults, which you don't find in too many kids.
It makes learning fun. It's not just boring, okay class, we're going to do the 4s for the next 38 hours. In our class we play a game, and it's fun.
Just as we give children the most nutritious food, we give them the most nutritious tasks, the most meaningful curricula for each stage of their development. For the young child, artistic activity and imaginative free play stimulate the whole brain, including those all-important prefrontal lobes. With the scientific equipment we have now, we can actually see these activities light up the whole brain, thus enabling the child to grow to his or her fullest potential.
My favorite subject is handwork.
Well, I really like it because you learn different things in each grade, and like in 1st grade we learned how to just knit, and then in this grade we learned how to crochet and purl. And so there's a lot of things that I love about handwork, that you get to make your own needles. Like you get to make almost everything. It's just really fun. And I love the teacher.
Now, I choose Waldorf education because, truth be told, I'm most concerned about who my children will grow up to be rather than what they will grow up to be. I sincerely want them to have a sense of social justice, to be critical thinkers, and to contribute to the creation of civil society rather than just living within a civil society. And the Waldorf educational system provides the foundation for all of these characteristics, which is why I choose Waldorf.
They teach children a wide array of analytical tools that are applicable to many facets of life, basically preparing them for anything they may encounter.
Hands in the air. Thank you.
And I just can't thank my lucky stars that allows me to do this every day. It's the best job in the world.
Children are encouraged to think of their place in a community and how that's important without losing the value of being an individual and the creative thinking that each individual brings to a community. But when you think of yourself as a member of a community, you're more empathetic to other people in the community. You're more interested in helping others and being responsible for your place in the community. And the school fosters that attitude.
I believe in the Waldorf curriculum. The Waldorf curriculum challenges the child at each developmental stage. To such a point that there are now prestigious college prep schools that are now adopting Waldorf principles as a hallmark of their educational style. The capital campaign is important for the future of the school because it will provide for a solid and stable location for students, teachers, and the community to call home.
Since its inception in 1919, Waldorf education has been inherently committed to developing the human being's capacity to stand in right relation to the earth. Its overarching goal is to nurture free-thinking, ethical beings with the confidence to meet modern society's challenges with depth and imagination. The mission of this capital campaign is to establish and maintain a permanent home for our school, allowing Alabama Waldorf School to continue its innovative work in education and positioning us to become a stronger community partner. At the heart of the Waldorf curriculum is the belief that education is an art. It should come to life for our children. It must speak to each child's experiences. We have to make learning relevant. With that in mind, Alabama Waldorf School weaves math, science, reading, and writing together with movement, drawing, knitting, music, and storytelling. Alabama Waldorf School has reached an exciting moment in our growth. We are launching a capital campaign to purchase, design, and renovate a new campus for our school. Since we opened in 1987, we have not had a campus of our own. We have housed our school in the homes of our supporters, and the past 15 years we have leased school facility space. The lease on our building is set to expire in 2018 with no hope of renewal. Instead of replanting our school in yet another temporary home, we are ready to establish roots on our own permanent campus. We have located and purchased the ideal site. Now we must secure community support to renovate our new school. The campus will require a new roof, new electrical wiring, new HVAC, new plumbing, classroom construction, and outdoor classroom and play space development. The new Alabama Waldorf School campus will provide 12,000 square feet of interior education space as well as 4 acres of outdoor space. The exterior space will provide for environmental classrooms, developmentally appropriate play spaces, school gardens, and natural exploration. The interior space will include 2 buildings, allowing us to separate the preschool and the grades programs. Teachers will be able to mold their classrooms into learning environments that align with Waldorf educational philosophy. Using natural and warm-toned electric lighting, artwork, color, and environmental awareness, classrooms will provide greater dimensions for imagination, human warmth, and artistic sensitivity. The new campus will allow us to continue nurturing connections within our community and to maintain our reputation as a strong academic and arts program for students in preschool through 8th grade. Thank you for your interest in supporting our capital campaign. Together, we will be able to sustain and grow Alabama Waldorf School, cultivating healthy, confident, and compassionate learners.